Hello success seekers and welcome to Futuristic. In this video, let's discuss the question that will lead you to your life's purpose. I recently polled some readers and friends and asked, if you could speak with any kind of expert about anything in the world, what would you want to know? I got some great questions about money, health, career, family and more. But the most often repeated response by far was, how can I know my life's purpose? Can you relate? I'll bet each of us would admit this at some point that question was at the top of our list too. I remember desperately longing to know my purpose and wondering if I was somehow missing it. For years, I couldn't relax in my work and otherwise for fear that I was off course and somehow ruining my future. I sensed that same frustration and confusion in many of the responses I received. What is my life's purpose is one of the least helpful questions we are all asking ourselves. Because here's the thing, it's unanswerable. We'd need to be able to see into the future to answer confidently. It would require us to not just understand our own story, but also everyone else's around us, before us, and behind us to know our true significance. No wonder we are confused. We are obsessing over a question we don't have the capacity to answer. There's a better question for us, one that will help focus our efforts today and lead us where we belong tomorrow. What is my purpose now? Don't you like the sound of that better? Immediately when I asked it, a feeling of overwhelm I didn't know was there washes away and is replaced with the peace I didn't know I needed. Will I have a great moment in history? Maybe, I don't know. Will I do or something someday that will change the world? I hope so. Am I passionately pursuing the things I know to do every day? Am I listening to the stirring inside me that's calling me forward? Absolutely. But do I know what my purpose for living is? I have to say no. How could I? What I do know is that I have to write this article today to release it in the morning as planned, and I am meeting someone who needs a washer and dryer at 5:30 to give them a set we no longer use. I have a friend that's in the hospital that I want to go see. I need to forgive someone who didn't mean to hurt me but did. My wife and my kids are out of town and would enjoy a phone call or a silly video to tell them I love them. I need to rehearse a speech I'll give next week and prepare for an interview on Wednesday. This is the real stuff that makes a life. This is my purpose now. Will I feel like I've arrived by having accomplished any of these things? Will trumpets sound? Will I receive any award? No. But by completing my purpose for today, I'm setting up myself for tomorrow. And by completing my purpose tomorrow, I'll set up myself for the next day. It may seem obvious, but look around. How many people in your life are waiting for some big revelation before they'll start? As we do the things we know to do, especially the hard ones, we stumble into things we could never plan. And in the process, we change the world in 1,000 ways that only we can. You have an ultimate purpose, and in the scheme of all time, I'll bet it's glorious. Your next purpose will get you there. How do you know what your next purpose is? I can't say for sure, but consider your fears and the lies swirling in your head. Consider the needs of those who are directly in your life. What is in between you and finishing something you'd contribute and prosper through? Seems like a worthy place to start to me. We all want a quick and clear answer. I admit it. I want it too, but there's a good reason it's called our life's purpose. It takes a lifetime to uncover it. We can and absolutely should identify the talents and passions that sets us apart, and we can surely know how we might best help the world around us. But we couldn't begin to understand the fullness of our purpose. We'd never grasp the depth of the answer we're asking for. So maybe it's time to give up trying to solve the unsolvable, to know what's unknowable, to see what's unseeable. Maybe it's time to ditch the question, what is my purpose, and replace it with, what is my purpose now? This is it for today, guys. I hope you guys get to learn something new, apply the lessons in your life. I'm 100% sure it would create a difference. If you like the content, then subscribe to my channel, drop a beautiful like and share this video with your loved ones. Goodbye, stay safe, stay productive, and peace out.